Meanwhile in Africa.
Eric and I have been in Goma now for just over a week. One of the very special things we appreciate about Goma is at the end of a tough day, your hair feels like dry sticks with all the dirt sticking to it, and you are filthy dirty from your toes to your head, and you've just been on a most horrific motorbike ride from the community back to the little room where you stay. Then we would walk down to the lake, and we would just go and sit down, and we would just become quiet. It would be like a glass of water to somebody that's been running for hours. It's just such a contradiction of the busy, noisy, broken communities. Only about 5 minutes as the crow flies from where we've been. We're sitting in this quiet place, overlooking the lake, and as the sun sets, the last few sun rays are dancing on the water in front of us. You could literally feel how peaceful you become. And then to make the picture perfect, you see these wooden canoes carved out of trees, rowing past you in the distance, heading back to the village after fishing the whole day. Perfect picture. Or so it seemed. I had a closer look at one of the canoes that came past, and I could see that the 3 guys rowing the canoe were just young boys. They couldn't have been older than 10, 11 years old. Yeah, just after 4:30 in the mornings when I go for exercises, I see these canoes go out, and they come back at 6:30 in the evenings. For the first time I realized it is just young boys fighting to try and keep their families alive. You know, so often we can see a beautiful picture and we miss the pain in the midst of the picture. Just changed everything, didn't it? Well, you know, it's actually the same vice versa. Just yesterday morning when we were in Bohimba, I was so aware of all the pain and the brokenness and the filth. It poured with rain the previous night. We were ankle deep in dirt where our children are staying. It's flooded and everything seemed to be so broken. And I was so overwhelmed. And then as Eric and I walked around the corner, guess who stood right in front of us, little Bahati, a boy that we saw a few years ago dying of starvation. For 2 months they fought for his life in a hospital. Today he's 5 in grade 1. And when he saw us, he took this classic pose and he tilted his head a little bit to the one side. And his face with this gigantic smile, and out of his little lungs came this roaring laughter. And my heart just melted. For a moment I just forgot all the pain, the brokenness, the mud in my feet. I saw something beautiful. Can you see the pain in the beauty? Can you see the beauty in the pain? It's only when we bring the two together that we authentically, genuinely see Christ in all.
www.HandsatWork.org